Hey there, I'm Reuben Ellett, Information Systems Operator with the New Zealand Army. I look after laptops, I look after servers, and I look after the software that helps us fight the battle. So if you come with me, I'll show you a bit more about what we get up to. Primarily at the moment, I'm looking after a command and control software, which is what we actually use to track troops on the battlefield. So it can do everything from updating GPS of like where the individual units are, right up through to coordinating ships, aircraft, whatever you need. We're directly responsible for talking from the company level here up to the light task group over here. We take all the reports that they might want to submit, all the requests for like extra stores or equipment, right through to contact reports and anything to do with fighting the battle. We push that up to the next level up. We also have like a battle map. So what that's used for is tracking the different guys on the ground. To connect back up to that higher headquarters, we first need a connection into the network. So we're currently using a 4G modem for that to connect to the cell tower pretty much right up on that hill there. So you can't get much better connection than that. The next thing that we're using is VHF radio to connect to the patrols on the ground. VHF is quite good for us because we can communicate within line of sight. The next thing that we're providing is encryption for our data that we send back up to the next headquarters element. So it means that our secrets are kept safe. I suppose I grew up with computers. From the age of 16 until about 19, I was actually working for a video game store, selling video games to people. It was pretty good because I get to take some of the games home, play them, show the customers what the game was about. After that, I actually worked for a small business in Tauranga, which was setting up FPOS machines, point of sale systems. So I suppose that's where I kind of started to hone in on that IT side of house. I was there for a couple of years, but I was just, I suppose, just a bit bored. And I was looking on the Army website and I was like, oh, they've got a job that says, oh, you can go do IT stuff. And I was like, that's pretty cool. One of the main goals for the Network-Enabled Army project is to revolutionise the way that the Army makes decisions. It's going to allow us to make decisions faster than the enemy can and win battles. So for that complex technology that comes in and for that soldier on the ground, as an information systems op, we'll be bridging that gap between the technology and those soldiers. So it'll be quite a challenge, but it's something that I'll be looking forward to. So you want to know what it feels like to have this sort of career? It's amazing. You don't want to do anything else because you get so much variety in what you do. You get ongoing training, you get yearly pay rises, and you've got to be a real problem solver, and it just keeps your mind active. Your body keeps active as well, like doing PT is actually incredible. You get paid to run around for an hour and a half, sweat it out. The most memorable moment for me in the Defence Force so far, definitely deploying overseas. Doing it in a foreign nation, meeting new people, it was just fantastic. Some of the benefits for me has definitely been the training. Another benefit is defence accommodation. I mean, I've been using defence accommodation for 5 years now. I've got a wife and 2 kids, so they're happily housed on the base. I get to cycle to work every day because it's right next to it. So 5 minutes I'm at work. In terms of finances, the Defence Force will help you as well. They've got advisors, they've got 2 savings scheme, including a KiwiSaver, to help you out with your money. So yeah, it's like the organisation is really trying to look after its own people. I'm at the top of my trade training, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep learning as the technology keeps growing. Because what I'd love to do is to teach that to the next generation of information systems operators that are coming up. So they're going to be me in 3, 4, 5 years' time. My heart's really in it. I love the job.